I did not see Patton on Raw.
Everybody needs a break once in a while. You got to keep the franchise ref,
I saw Drake. Drake was on Raw.
Yeah, Drake L. running.
And so did Robbie Brookside, Norman Smiley, and Bill DeMott. It was all like the NXT guys that did the running.
In Orlando, that's what happens.
I do pop for that. I know we've talked about it before.
We talked about this. I wanted to know if Rollins and that chick talked last night at all, because she was there.
How could they not? I mean,
it's a busy time on Monday Night Raw. I mean, he could have been busy, but
she was probably having to talk to Vince and Hunter. Talk about how she's going to keep her position in the company.
No, I'm sure Vince could find ways for her to keep her position,
if you will. I think they had a nice talk like Alicia and Wade Barrett did.
Oh, you do? You think they just got face to face, just calmly just talked it over? And
oh yeah, I don't see why not.
Hug afterwards.
Yeah, hug it out. Hug it out. Why not? So, has there been any speculation about his fiance, and are they still together?
Oh, I don't think that she's his fiance. I've heard someone say that she's listed as single now on Facebook, but I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's very hard to overcome someone leaking PP photos of you and purposely trying to sort of railroad your career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be like trying to overcome somebody moving out while you're laying in the hospital bed with a life-threatening health crisis.
3 weeks.
I went to go check to see if anything is on her Twitter, and her Twitter account has been deleted. So.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
I gotta think that they've moved on. I do.
Probably.
If she was pissed enough to post nudes of Seth during Raw, I'm thinking they're probably not together.
And even if she regrets it and wanted to come back together or try, I don't see him being able to overcome that, like I said. So
yeah, that's not shit that you really work through.
No. There's things that you can do that your partner can do to you that you just can't overcome.
It just crosses a line.
Especially when...
that includes showing millions of people your dick.
And it's very possible she feels that she did the right thing and she feels justified because of the treatment that she had received. Probably a lot of hand-waving on Seth Rollins' part.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a lot of horrible behavior. He probably deserved it. And she's got her head so far buried in her sand that...
He probably gestured wildly at her,
Yeah, he waved his hands.
Waved something at her.
Okay, let's get to this main event. This is the last match of the night. Oh, I mean, well, no. That's not true.
This match is going on last. This is the main event.
This is the last match, but we will talk about the main event after this.
What? Oh, God.
Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Everyone has different opinions on this. Some people think there's no way that they have Reigns lose and that they're going to heel turn him at WrestleMania. Some people say there's no way Bryan can lose and they have to put him in the main event. A lot of people speculate they're going to do the three-way dance all over again, or not a three-way dance, a triple threat, because I would think a three-way dance would be better, but they're not going to do that. I don't know. I'm very torn on this. It could go a lot of different ways. Corey, what do you got?
Originally I had thought this is just a way to get Roman over, which either way they want to go with him, and just another obstacle that he overcomes to get to his match with Brock Lesnar. Now I'm not so sure. I still don't think that Bryan will beat him cleanly. If they find a way to make it into a triple threat at Mania, maybe this is where you have something go down where you don't get a clear winner, and that's what forces them to do yet another triple threat. But I don't know. I have a hard time believing that they're going to do another triple threat at WrestleMania for the title, and including Daniel Bryan in it. So I'm going to stick to my original prediction of it's going to be the Roman Reigns show. He beats Daniel Bryan and then goes on to face Lesnar for the title at WrestleMania.
Rihanna, what do you got?
That's what I thought at first, too, but I keep going back and forth now because it's to me like they're getting scared of Roman. Not of Roman, but of his reaction, they're like, oh, maybe this isn't the greatest idea in the world. They could push through anyway. But I also don't see a triple threat because doesn't make sense to me.
Spit it out, woman. Spit it out.
My first instinct is that they will go with Reigns, but I'm still wavering.
So we got 2 Reigns'. Well, Sheamus is coming back, and we really need that Sheamus Bryan. We have to end the WrestleMania trilogy of Sheamus and Bryan, don't we?
No, we don't at all, actually.
Yeah, no.
Well, then what do you do? Does Sheamus come in and win the Battle Royal? Or what do you do with Sheamus when he comes back?
I have no idea.
I don't care what he does.
Oh, don't tell that to Aaron Boonwang. She'll be very upset you said that.
That's another return that I don't understand. I don't understand why they brought back Bryan so early. I don't understand why they brought back Roman when they did. I don't understand why there weren't any returns at the Rumble. What are they doing with Sheamus? Fucking Randy Orton is doing house shows. I don't understand what they're doing.
Well, Chris Jericho's getting the house show push as he wanted. He wanted to be the anti.
Oh yeah, he asked for that. That's fine. That's just because Jericho's weird.
He is weird. What were you just saying?
Are you make a prediction? Or, you just yelled at Rhianna for not making a prediction. Here you are just swirling around.
I lost it in the lights.
Of course you did. You always get distracted. I can tell when you get distracted. It's very easy.
I lost it in the lights. I think a part of me thinks it would have been hilarious if they had held Bryan back and then did a surprise return at the Rumble, and then the exact same thing happened where they eliminated him after 10 minutes of nothing.
You realize how pissed I would have been if that happened that way? I was mad as it was that he got eliminated. Imagine if he made his big return and then they still did the same thing. Oh.
I would definitely say that Bryan is winning on Sunday, but as that didn't happen, I still don't.
The problem here is that Vince hasn't even decided exactly what's going to happen. So we're trying to predict the last thing that Vince McMahon is going to think, because that's what's going to happen. Oh God! I dropped my phone. Oh God! Hold on! God damn it!
The people's oldest man on the podcast.
Oh God damn it!
Listen to this.
Can you just make a pick? It's really not that difficult.
I'm vamping here. Leave me alone. I'm vamping. What the hell's going on with this bed?
Don't fucking start with the bed. Don't start.
I'm trying to. What the hell is going on? All
right, Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns. Who wins?
Hold on. I'm having trouble.
Hold on. Who wins?
I think there's shenanigans. I think we get the 3-way at WrestleMania.
So nobody wins.
Something happens. Whether someone might win.
Oh, someone might win or someone might not win. That's bold of you.
That's a dirt sheet bucket right there.
Someone might win, but there'll be shenanigans, or they'll do like the double pin or the pin and the count out,
Or the I hate that finish.
They'll do the I hate that finish.
Ever.
They'll do something will happen.
Something will happen. Okay. Glad we established that.
Something will happen leading to the triple threat.
You're not allowed to yell at me about my predictions.
Yeah, because that was awful. That was like top 5 worst answers I've ever heard.
It's a triple threat. Or Sheamus returns and costs Bryan the match. How awesome would that be?
Oh my God, I'll be so pissed off.
How great would that be if Sheamus returns? Or how about this? Sheamus
Here we go. Now he's all excited.
Sheamus
he found a way to bury Bryan, and now he's all excited about it.
Oh, no. Listen. Sheamus returns and attacks Roman instead of Bryan as the swerve. Because all swerves are good. Get that Vince Russo.
So Vince Russo is back on the creative team.
Oh, yeah. He was looking to get a job with Lucha Underground, but I think this is even better.
Oh, God, no.
Don't let
him anywhere near Lucha Underground.
Who's with me?
So you want to talk about your main event of Fastlane?
So the main event of Fastlane is the confrontation between the COO and Sting. And I assume we're going to get some answers about exactly what's going on and what's happening next. We may even get a WrestleMania thing, a challenge issued by one of them to the other to go to WrestleMania. whenever this is on the show, that's the main event.
That's probably the middle of the card.
Corey, what do you think is going to happen here?
Triple H is going to do his best to run down Sting. It's going to be interesting to see how much Sting actually talks, what he says. And we could get the Mania match, although I think that they'll hold off on that for a couple more weeks before they officially, make that match happen. But it's definitely inching closer and closer to that, so we'll see. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of fisticuffs going on. Somebody gets hit, something like that. And
fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. That's right. Throwing out some new words out here tonight.
Who's the oldest fucking person on this podcast throwing out words like fisticuffs?
Well, I'm trying to take some heat off you, all right? So you should take it as a compliment.
No, I want all the heat. Give me all the heat.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but it should be interesting.
So what do you think is going to happen?
I have like I said, they're going to go back and forth. Triple H is going to try and run him down, talk about how WCW sucked, blah, 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 blah. He was always scared to come to WWE and this and that. And I don't know how much Sting is going to talk. That's the thing. Like, are we getting the Crow Sting of when he first started as the Crow and he never talked? Or is he going to actually say something? So, I mean, which Sting we get depends on how this segment goes.
Either he's going to talk or he's not.
Exactly. I mean, he could talk, but just not say much.
Now, Rhianna, you are you're not as familiar with Sting.
I'm familiar with TNA Sting.
Okay, that is unfortunate. But that didn't happen.
Yeah.
That didn't. See, this is the problem: is you're familiar with TNA, Ric Flair, TNA Sting.
Yeah.
But you have the network. You can go on, and for free in the month of February, you can learn all about Sting and.
I've learned more. I've watched more, but that's the Sting I was introduced to was TNA Sting.
He's the icon,
right.
the living legend. Sting for me.
The Sting that I was introduced to was the one that pinned Jeff Hardy when he was too stoned to go on.
we know all about that, and I want to say how he didn't leave the company after that. I still don't understand.
Me neither.
They let him go out there, and he could have possibly gotten hurt.
They let him go out there.
Yeah, they let him go out there, and Jeff Hardy could have hurt himself and Sting. I mean, what if, God forbid, like he had passed out, or what if something really horrible had happened live on a pay-per-view?
Well, that's why Sting put him down, so that wouldn't happen. But the fact that they let him out there, it was just reckless.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Negligent.
Negligent, yes.
Negligent. I'll use a legal term here. So, what is going to happen? What is going to happen?
Sting will wrestle in a T-shirt at WrestleMania against Triple H.
I think he takes the T-shirt off for WrestleMania.
You think he takes the T-shirt off?
I think he's been training. I think he's going to take the T-shirt off.
Yeah, I think he's motivated to look good at WrestleMania.
That would make me interested to see the match.
There's only one man who I now allow to wrestle in a T-shirt, and he's your current NXT title holder. Even though we're getting to a point where Owens is going to take that shirt off.
He could rock his singlet that he would always.
What about Bray Wyatt?
Oh, that's right.
Cutoffs though, so
yeah, he shows a lot of skin. Honestly, I remember the first time you saw Vince in the tank top, and he looked so ripped.
Yeah,
that was like, what the fuck?
And then the Rumble when he came out, oof, Jesus.
Yeah. He was taking a lot of muscle milk that week.
Yeah, he was drinking a lot of muscle milk that weekend.
Yeah.
There is no reason a 69-year-old should look like that.
Well,
just absolutely none.
Vince is just fine, apparently.
Right.
He's stuck with Linda. I give him a lot of credit.
Linda stuck with him. Give her some credit.
She ain't giving that money up. She ain't dumb. He can go do whatever he wants.
He finances her campaigns. That's right.
Exactly. She gets to do what she wants. He does what he wants. Everybody's happy.
$90 million.
Sounds like a nice arrangement.
How about we split up $90 million?
Oof. Where to begin?
How about we take 20-something million apiece, the four of us? What do you think?
I'm cool with that.
All right.
Are you in?
Yeah, we just said we're in.
Yeah.
Are you in?
You gotta listen. This is your old age and you're hearing. You can't hear anymore.
Are we in? Okay. Is it in? Anyway, I don't want to spoil that there was a big announcement for a new match at Fastlane.
A big announcement.
Do we want to spoil this?
Go ahead.